I'm about to bring out on the stage is magic. You are a lover of Harry Potter, but you also love to love the bad guys. So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together, go completely crazy for the incredibly sexy Tom Felton!
In here, man. It's crazy. Thanks very much for the warm welcome. It's my maiden trip to Perth, so I'm very excited to finally be here. Thanks very much. I'm just gonna perch here. Is that cool?
Alright. Absolutely. Awesome. Now, how you been, man? What have you been doing while you've been in Perth?
Not a lot. I only got here a couple of days ago. I experienced that tropical monsoon-like rain we had the other day.
That was hot.
It was like being in London. It was so that was cool. Yeah, I've heard so much about Perth, all good things, and I'm very excited to come back for sure next year, definitely. Awesome, thank you.
Lady, go for it, darling.
Hi, I was just wondering if you could tell us your most embarrassing moment when filming any of the Harry Potter movies.
Oh wow, there's a handful. One of the worst ones I never forget from the second or third film, there was a line at the end of the film somewhere. For some reason I couldn't get it out. Is there any way I can turn this thing away from me?
Yeah, I can do that.
I can hear myself exceptionally loudly. Thank you very much. Yes, so there was this line at the end of the film, and for some reason I really couldn't get it out. I don't know what it was. I physically couldn't say it. As a young kid, I started crying. I was really upset. Yeah, it's quite embarrassing, like I said. And the director ran up to me and he said, it's all good, we've got it, it's in the can, like, don't worry about it, it's going to be in the film. They cut it out. It wasn't in the last film, nor on the DVD special features, so I never saw that line again. So yeah, that's pretty embarrassing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, lovely. Hey, how you going?
How has being famous changed your life, like the good and the bad things about it?
Yeah, it sounds weird. I don't really classify myself as being famous, but it's cool, you know. It's nice to come to places like this and get an exceptionally warm welcome wherever you go, which is great. Harry Potter seems to have touched so many people's lives in so many different ways that it's really cool to be part of that, and I've had loads of people say, you know, thank you for being part of my childhood and things like that, which is awesome, you know, that I'm related in that way. My thing is to say thank you to you guys, because we never set up to make 8 films, it was only ever going to be 1, and thanks to your passion and dedication, we're here 11 years on, so yeah, I'm very grateful, that's for sure. Thank you so much. What's going on, champ?
Nothing much. If there was another movie, what would you want it to be called?
Wow. Lots of between that slot. I had a couple of things. I won't lie, actually. I was after a lot. I wanted a nimbus, a broomstick, my wand. But yeah, they had it under lock and key, actually. They even did like random searches of cars leaving the studios to make sure that I didn't handcuff Daniel and stick her in my boot. It was very tempting as a joke one day. But no, I was very kind. They gave me, Draco wears a silver Slytherin ring, and they gave me that, which was very cool, along with his tie pin. So those two are my treasured items that I have of his. Thanks, mate. To be fair, it's probably better off to be in museums than sitting on my wall anyway, so yeah.
Hi.
Hello, lovely.
I don't have an invisibility cloak, but would I be able to visit your restricted section?
Sorry, I've got to stop you there. Did JK really realise that she was inventing an endless list of innuendos? That's the one, the broomstick, we've heard it all. Yes, thank you, that was very charming.
If you had one moment that was just exceptional through your filming of Harry Potter, what would it be?
Yeah, it's you know, hard, if not impossible, to really memorise one particular moment. yeah, it's very tricky. I remember in the sixth film when I had a chance to work with Alan Rickman, who plays Snake, did a one-on-one scene with Snake. Yeah, gotta love Snake. And I was exceptionally nervous. Like, even though I'd met Alan a few times before, I'd never really acted sort of one-on-one with him. So yeah, I was terrified. And again, it took me the first 3 days to say more than anything than hi again. But he was really cool. He was very, very helpful, and he has an exceptional sense of dry wit. And I left that day feeling like really happy and proud of the day. So yeah, that was one moment I'll definitely look back on.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, lovely.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
I would want to know when the acting bug bit you.
I suppose it hit me in a couple of stages, really. I always loved to do it as a kid, just for fun, like just messing around with a camera or my brothers and stuff like that. I did theatre as a kid, again, just for fun. And then, yeah, I started Harry Potter when I was 12, just for fun. But to be honest with you, around sort of 15, 16, I wasn't too sure whether it was something that I wanted to do for the rest of my life. And I already mentioned Half-Blood Prince. That was really the time where I realised that my confidence grew a lot more and thought, yeah, you know what, I could do this for the rest of my life. And it made me realise how exceptionally lucky that I had been to do something that was so much fun over the last 7 years. So that's when it truly bit me. I had David Yates, the director of the last 4 films. I have to thank him a lot for that. He really made the process a lot of fun and made it very unstressful. So yeah, it's well and truly bit me hard now.
Good to hear.
Thanks, Suhan.
Hi.
Hey. Sorry, I just had another innuendo in the crowd, I think. What's going on?
Not much. I was just wondering what the strangest thing someone's had you sign.
Not sure how appropriate this is. No, I don't know, lots of strange things really, from like Lego characters. I suppose the worst, and we've recently put a thing on this one about skin. Because there was a girl I kind of went to a couple of years ago who asked me if I could sign her wrist. And I was a bit reluctant because it's a Sharpie, you know, like ink poisoning and so forth. But she came back 3 hours later with it tattooed on her wrist. And don't get me wrong, like I really appreciate the, you know, the passion, but I couldn't help but think from her mother's point of view and think, oh my god, like, she's gonna hate me for the rest of my life. So yeah, that's a pretty strange one.
Thank you.
Thank you, lovely.
Hello.
Hey.
I was wondering what your favourite movie to film was?
Yeah, again, it's kind of weird because they all kind of feel as if we all did them as one. I know it sounds strange, but it's kind of hard to see the blocks in between. But the last one was really, or the last two, we shot the last two back to back. It was a 200-odd day shoot, which is exceptionally long for a film to run. And yeah, there was a real sense of, this is it, this is what we've been working up to. And also, like, when you're 12, 13, you don't really notice anything, you just kind of go where you push and stand on the X and read your lines and then go home and play PlayStation. So, and when you get to an age where you can actually appreciate what's going on around you, yeah, the last two were really awesome. Of course, and there's a lot more going on in the last films. We were blowing up Hogwarts and yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thank you, lovely. Of course. Sorry, some of you guys want to hear me. My bad.
Okay.
Hey.
For the Hawaii video contesting, what gave you the idea for the video? Like,
What's that? My fault is about this. It seems Draco has a list of very cool quotes. I'm glad you guys remember.
Hi.
Hey.
Do you like playing the evil roles, or do you want to just change and be the hero for once?
Yeah, no, I've done a couple of other films.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would love you to all magically put your hands together, make the biggest spell you can. Thank you so much. Now, please.